Hey, I'm with Manny Gilyard, the former president of ESPER. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Just enjoy myself.
So, how do you feel being here at the 25th anniversary?
I feel terrific. They've done an excellent job. Uh, B has been on the ball. She's been on time. Everything from the welcoming night last night to today is fabulous. I can't say enough.
Can you give us how long have you actually been a part of ESPER, and how long have you actually been collecting stamps?
I don't really know. My membership number on ESPER is 12, so that goes back a few years. However, I'm just not sure how long. It's in fact when somebody mentions today at the meeting of going to Ebony I got involved in stamps indirectly as a result of the article in Ebony magazine, because my wife was teaching and they had to deal with putting out displays outside of their classrooms. And so I decided that I would help her and make a display relative to the article on black stamps. And I then decided, hey, why not have real stamps connected to it? So I went to the post office and got some stamps and so on, etc. And so I think the idea relative to going to Ebony is to say, remember when? How about not only doing an update on blacks on stamps, but involving a group of folks, ESPER, who've been dealing with the society for over 25 years.
So, how does someone get started? Let's say, like you, if they somebody is just getting started, what advice would you give to them?
Well, fortunately for that person, when they become a member of ESPER, which we always ask them to be, they can deal with a buddy system that we have, which is that if you're a novice and you're not sure what you want to do, we'll pair you up with somebody, and you can say, I'm not sure, and you say, well, what are you interested in? And we break it down from stamps, singles, plate blocks, sheets, covers. What's the difference between a silk cachet and a full colored cover? I mean, and then we talk about whether they're going to collect sheets, whether they're going to collect maybe American or foreign stamps, Americans on foreign stamps. I mean, there's a whole area. So we sort of present it to them by giving them certain illustrations, and they can make a decision on where they want to go. And that would help, because if you try to collect everything, at least for some of us who are very poor, you can't do it.
So, but out of all that you've been collecting, is there any one or two that strike you the most, that you can relate to the most, or you admire the most?
I'm not sure if I could attack that question, but in just an initial observation, I guess I would be happy to talk about Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington was quite a figure during his time. He had somewhat of a problem with certain people. The selected, it's not the selected 10th or something, but there was a group of folks who were kind of professional from an educational perspective, and they did not like some of the things that Booker T was talking about. But I think that what we should do is that we shouldn't get on one another's case. I think we should sit down together and someone can say, look, my approach is X, your approach is Y. I'm not going to spit in your face and you're not going to step on my toes, because we're both trying to help our people in the way that we can. Because by the same token that W.E. Du Bois got on to Booker T. Washington's case, there was a brother by the name of Hubert Harrison around that time who got on his case onto Du Bois's case, because it was around the time of the First World War, and the president wanted to get unison in going to war, and Hubert Harrison say, no, we ain't going to go deal with that unison because you're not involved in the case that we want to deal with.